everybody, my name is Zoe Winfield and I'm going to be showing you around Eastern New Mexico University's campus. We wanted to be able to show you guys some really cool hidden gems that you may not have known about. So the first thing I want to show you is this time capsule right here, which was founded in 1985 and it won't be open until 2035. I'm excited to see what's in there whenever that time comes. It seems so far away. And then right across from that time capsule is the administration building, which was built in 1931 and has served as kind of the growing place for Eastern. But a thing that you might not have known about the administration building is that it actually has a third floor. So we're going to go up there and check it out right now. Welcome to the third floor. It is empty right now and closed off to the public, but this used to be the old photographic studio, which was ran by the legendary Dwayne Ryan. The Blackwater Draw Museum is located inside of Lee Hall. Here they have artifacts from the Clovis Man site and other really cool hidden gems. Let's go see what else they have. We're here with Taylor and Kylie today and they're going to show us around the Blackwater Draw Museum and some cool facts about it. Okay.
One of the hidden gems of the Blackwater Draw Museum are these two Folsom points from Star Trek. These were actually brought to us from Dr. George Agostino, who started the Paleo-Indian Institute here, which then started the anthropology department here at Eastern New Mexico University. These two spear points were actually used in a Star Trek episode where a giant alien, was also a caveman, and he threw the spears at the characters in the show, Spock and Kirk. Sorry. Spock and Kirk.
There are many other artifacts here that make the Blackwater Draw unique and make this place a gem itself. If you get a chance, I would recommend you come and see it. Also, in Lee Hall, we have the CDIS and SHROC program. SHROC stands for the Speech and Hearing Rehabilitation Outreach Center, and it provides quality and affordable services to all people and ages. This is Katarina Ramos. She's going to be walking us around the SHROC clinic and just telling us a little bit about what they do and how they help the people in Portales.
Yeah. All right, so this is one of our typical clinical rooms. So right now we are in rotations where most clinicians will have a partner. So typically it'll be 2 clinicians to a student or to a client, and this is a typical room. So we have, usually it's just a blank canvas. A lot of the tools and activities that are included will be brought in and implemented by the clinicians. But this is kind of the general gist of our space. And then if you look in here, this is actually our observation room. So parents and guardians are able to observe with our brand new listening system to see how their kiddo's doing without really having to worry about HIPAA violation. And this is a one-sided mirror so that the client doesn't feel any pressure by being watched. So here we have a huge collection of activities, assessments, books, tools, things for the client, things for the clinician. We have tons of games. We have tons of different activities targeting certain disorders or delays. So we have articulation, we have language, we have sensory. We have a great collection of things that a lot of us like to use here. And it's definitely helpful because we also include resources for clinicians. So a lot of us are in our 501, which is the very first practicum. So some of us, including myself, we really don't know what we're doing sometimes. So it's definitely really helpful to have resources at hand and very easily accessible. And thankfully, the program has been really good at maintaining our resources. And yeah.
Now we're here at the Roosevelt Science Center. The Roosevelt Science Center is currently undergoing renovations where we'll have state-of-the-art technology, new classrooms, and new research labs. Behind me is Bernalillo Hall. Bernalillo Hall is one of the oldest residence halls at ENMU. It'll be demolished in December of 2023, so alumni who are coming back for homecoming, be sure to come and say goodbye to one of the most iconic buildings on Eastern's campus. Next, we take you to the music building, where Dustin Seifert directs the Greyhound Sound. Listen in as they practice their homecoming performance. Man, they sound good. I'd love to listen to them all day. But we're here at our next hidden gem, which is inside of the Golden Student Success Center. We're going to be looking at the Special Collections Library and Jack Williamson's office. Let's go have a look. Okay, so this is Regina Boulay-Sweeten, and she's going to be showing us around the ENMU archives and Jack Williamson's office.
Well, we'll go ahead and start over at Jack Williamson's office. So his office is set up just like it was whenever he was here, and the only difference we have is that on the tops of the bookshelves used to be just stacks of his books. So if someone's like, oh, I really want that book, he'd say, oh, 15 bucks, and trade them off.
Cool. That's very cool.
Instead, now we've got his awards on display that aren't out in the exhibit case. But all of the books on the bookshelf are exactly the same as whenever he was in this office. We also have his service uniform in here, which wasn't on display, but yeah.
It's a nice little homage to him.
Exactly.
For his service.
And some of his, like the Nebulas and the Grandmaster Nebula, which are very prestigious science fiction writing awards.
Very cool. Very cool. And then is this his typewriter right here?
Yes, although it's not. If you think, oh, he was using this and up until he died, he was an early adopter of the personal computer. Even back whenever it was quite a large block of space of your desk was taken up.
Yeah.
He was on board with technological advancement, but yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Awesome.
So another one of the things that we have that's very special, I mentioned we have the Lee Brackett collection, and that includes a draft of something she worked on. So we have the first draft of what later became The Empire Strikes Back, and its first draft, February 23rd, 1978. And so it's just called Star Wars Sequel.
Wow.
It wasn't called Empire Strikes Back again, or yet. And then she passed away before she was able to continue working on it. We do also have the shooting script from the film that we got later. And basically the reason we have this material is Lee Brackett and her husband Ed Hamilton, whose papers we also have, were good friends of Jack's. And so whenever they passed their papers, they chose to bring it where Jack was.
Wow.
Alrighty, I'll come on over here.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so tiny.
Alrighty, this is our smallest book. It's about turquoise.
The little call number on it, that's so cute.
Yeah, it has the correct call number for turquoise. It's got the little title page. And so this is for a dollhouse.
Oh.
So that way, your doll has something to read whenever you go to school.
Yeah.
Nowadays, they just have e-readers and they just make the font, size 2. But, your doll used to need something. And then if it gets bored and that's not enough, it's got a little catalog so you can order more books for her or him.
That is so cute. Wow, that's awesome. I didn't even know that. I didn't know you guys had that here.
Let's see, I think that's from the 70s. 1979. And
Very
another book a lot of people like to see is one of our books that has four-edge painting. So the foredge is this part. You can see it's got some gold on it, but whenever you put it at a certain angle, it has a picture.
That's so cool. Wow, that's amazing. How cool. What is that book? What is it?
So this is Crabbe's Poems. So by the Reverend George Crabbe, LLB.
Well, thank you, Reverend, for your
Yeah.
very cool.
All right, in the lobby over here, one of my favorite things right here is the clothes and dressers of Lindsay Armstrong. Her dad was a governor of New Mexico. His name was Washington Lindsay. She donated a lot of stuff to the museum and kind of helped start the founding. Over here, we got the chair and the pillow of Miss Armstrong, the lady downstairs. Now, fun fact. Well, I guess it's not really a fact, but her ghost still walks around here. A lot of times you'll hear the creaking, someone coming down, and sometimes you might come upstairs and catch a little glimpse of her.
Oh gosh. Have you seen her?
Huh?
Have you seen her?
I've seen her a few times. She's very nice though. Like I was here during spring break by myself. Like, you know, she doesn't let too much happen in the museum. And I believe if someone tried to hurt me here, Miss Armstrong would help.
Nope. Enough of this creepy stuff. Let's head over to the College of Business to see the EET lab. This is Dr. Alamazada, and we're in the College of Business right now, and he's going to show us around the electrical engineering classroom and just show us some really cool science experiments that they've been working on.
Okay. These are all built by the student. This is a solar-powered golf cart. So they can actually drive it out there. While they're driving, the solar panels will charge the battery of this golf cart.
Crazy.
And also this one here is a voice activated. There's an electronic box there. You can actually talk to the cart. And the cart will say raise, it will raise these things up. The start will start the car. Again, all of this is done by the students here.
That's so cool.
Yes, yes. So the energy will be transferred from this coil to this coil here through the air.
Huh.
So the application of this one here is in the electric vehicle. You can actually go on a ramp or on a pad. This will be under the pad. This is in your car.
And it would like charge it?
Yes, you don't have to get off your car. You just kind of stay there and we charge it and you can drive off.
That's so cool.
Yes, he's like thinking about putting this in the airport. You have your cell phone in your pocket. As long as this coil is in that cell phone, well, while you're walking, actually your cell phone can be charged.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go and look for the thing to basically plug it in.
That's so cool.
So there's no connection between the table and this, as far as the electrical connection is concerned. Do you see it?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the energy will go, one of the loop is here.
Wow.
And the other one is inside. You want to?
Here. You're breaking everything.
The other one is inside here.
That's so cool.
So this has been very attractive to the high school kids, you know, when they come here.
Yeah.
They like it. So the energy basically will be transferred wirelessly from there to the light.
That's crazy.
Yes.
So that is basically what that one was.
Exactly. It's the same
Okay.
as that one, except we put it into this thing here, so the kids will have.
Like a
It
visual.
was very interesting to kids, especially when they see this.
Yeah.
They lift it up and they see still the energy is transferred there, although there's no connection between the table and here.
Yeah. I'd love to talk to you more, Dr. A, but I've got to run. We're at our next hidden gym, the ENMU cross country track. The ENMU cross country track is a great place to exercise and is open to the public. Let's go! Whew. Now we're at our next hidden gym, which is the Kenw Broadcast Center. This is a great place where comm students get to learn hands-on experience with camera, filming, news, and anchoring. And then we also broadcast the PBS station from this building. We are now headed to the Kappa Sigma house. In their backyard, they have a volleyball court and a basketball court. This is a great place for intramural games, and it is also a great place for Greek life to hang out during mixers and other Greek events.
All right, guys, so right here is our little hidden gem room. We have a signed football from Patrick Mahomes himself, of a Super Bowl MVP, of Super Bowl 53. We also have a signed Patrick Mahomes helmet that we got from one of our alumni who manages Patrick Mahomes' charities.
Today, we got to go all around Eastern New Mexico University and show you guys some of the awesome hidden gems that we have here. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you learned something new. Go Hounds!